Dreams about oversleeping. Now, if you ever had a dream or dreamed of you oversleeping, this dream is most likely, of course, about you. Also, if it plays out a representation or a circumstance situation, this plays out into a certificate of what's on your thoughts, what's on your feelings, what's on your emotions, and of course, what's on your heart space, and of course, what you've been paying attention to. Now, the key to finding out about a dream or dreams in general is all about your feelings and emotions. The moment you know how you was feeling in the dream, that's going to be the answer to every dream that's playing out the circumstance situation. That's you going to basically have the awareness of what's going on inside that dream, which you should basically be, focusing on how to change things up and switch things up in your wake life. Now, when it comes to this particular dream, when it comes to oversleeping, the dream is representations of, eyes closed. It means you're in a circumstance situation of, closed eyes, shut eye. Now, depends on how you're feeling in the dream. This is going to basically, point you to the direction in your wake life, which you should basically be taking, action towards too, and of course, what you should be cleaning up or what you should pretty much be letting go. Now, if you dream that you overslept and you was in a happy space, this means that you are fully rejuvenating yourself, and of course, you're releasing anything that's, dealing with baggage or overwhelmness and things of that matter. That's cool. Now, if you feel sad that you overslept, this means that you are feeling, some empathy of a situation that's going on in your wake life. This can be a representation of, a missed opportunity, missed circumstance, or a missed situation. Now, if you're angry, this basically means that you are in a circumstance situation of, that you have slept, that you had overslept, dealing with your passions and your desires. Feel me? Because anger is dealing with passions, desires, motivation. Feel me? That's pretty much playing out the circumstance situation. Now, if it's dealing with worrying is putting you into a circumstance situation of you have been worrying about a deadline, or you are in a circumstance situation of worrying that you have missed a circumstance situation that you was pretty much supposed to participate in that dream. Also, if you're in a situation feeling excitement, this means you have accomplished something and you are feeling uplifted about it, and it has put you into a circumstance situation of feeling extremely optimistic, and of course extremely sensitive about it, and has put you into a situation of expansion. Anytime you're smiling or have a happy mood in your dream, that means you're expanding. Anytime you're feeling down or depressed or bored about a dream, that means you have stayed stagnated in a situation. Of course, you're not moving around, you're not doing too much at the moment, so of course it's putting you into a situation where you have got too comfortable and you need to pretty much get up off your 1-2. But anytime you're dealing with a dream where you overslept, this is pretty much the revelations of basically what it's referring to in that dream, and of course how you should pretty much go about it when it comes to your wake life and things of that matter. But that's dreams of oversleeping. And oversleep means you have, over comfortably have gotten yourself too comfortable with something, so you're overdoing something, and that's put you into a circumstance situation where you have been worrying. But it's always highly important to before you go to sleep, you always set good intentions, positive intentions before you go to sleep. Because some people may fall asleep sometimes. You may have it could be a situation where this might be that person last day on earth. They just fell asleep. They wasn't really on guard. They was lacking. They didn't set their intentions. It might basically, be a nightmare that they may have, and they got to keep reliving that nightmare until, they actually get aware of that they've been in a nightmare, and of course they got to start their whole cycle all over again when it comes to being reborn or rebirthed somewhere else, or of course, reincarnated, and you don't not want to be reincarnated. That's something that you pretty much want to 100% stay away from. Feel me? Being reincarnated is like getting left back and repeating the same grade over and go over again, no matter what your age is. If you don't get past that, it's like a video game. For me, you don't beat that mission, you're gonna have to keep repeating it until you keep repeating it and realize that in the circumstance situations and you need to experience, so you can not experience over repeating it. You can experience getting to the next mission or the next distance or circumstance that you have pretty much put off. But yeah, that's dreams.